Bad cop Brian Yarger. No more bad cops!
None, no more. Tired of them.
Brian pled guilty. Former Sergeant Brian Yarger, who falsely arrested me, has been harassing filmers, been beating on people downtown. Apparently he beat up on a cousin. Shit, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Mm-hmm. See y'all around.
Okay. See you around.
Everywhere. All the time. Timmy. So, stop sign. Don't tell me to go. You have to stop.
Yeah.
Tell me you have to stop. Pedestrians, although they keep arresting me or us for and ticketing us for walking across the street, pedestrians have the right of way. So we're outside the jail right here, where tens of thousands of people suffer in Austin, mostly people of color.
Injustice jail.
It's the Injustice Jail next to the Injustice Center, where the courts prosecute people who are innocent and make them plea out as they're guilty. Oh, yeah. Good time. I saw Gentry up there. Gentry's punk ass. I said, look, there's a bad cop right there. He's getting charged. He's like, oh, that's what you're here for. I'm like, no, that's what we're here for. We're on the same team, remember? We want the law. You're either working in the law or you're not. You're either working in it or you're not. You can't say you're a lawyer and not working in the law. You can't say you're a judge, you're not working in the law. You can't say you're working in the law if you don't respect the Constitution. The same bad cops, bad lawyers, yeah, those were there. And which one's the one with the bald head? His head was red, like a thermometer. He was red. Because the witnesses, the people that were abused were talking, said they don't like Yarger, they don't like his apology, they don't think he's real. His whole head got red like a thermometer. That's one thing I love about white people is their heads and their ears get all red.
When they get mad.
Yeah, I like that. It's a nice feature to that clone.
I feel like you hear the truth coming from the people.
There was not a jury trial. It was a bench trial with Judge Julian, which is a bad judge. She's arrested lawyers before for speaking up for their client's defense. Specifically Adam King Raposa. King. Well, there it is. I think I saw Joe Taylor, the bad lawyer, in there too.
Oh, he's in there too?
Oh, look at all the shade we got over here. We got a lot more shade. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Would you like to protest anything? You have a right. Don't forget, you still have a right. Well, tell them whatever. I'm gonna start with thank yous. Let's thank them first. How about that?
Thank you, Jose Garza. Thank you.
Oh, shit, thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you.
Thank you, Jose Garza. You're doing a great job today. There's 365 days in a year, though. There's 364 beers on the wall. Jose, you're doing a good job prosecuting Brian Yarger. We got 3 guilties. Where's the official oppression? How come we're not allowed to take video? I see you taking video. How come we're not allowed to take video? Oh, he's in the window. Who is the little doggy? How much for the doggy in the window? Listen, Jose. Thank you for prosecuting 1 out of all the bad cops that we reported to you. Thank you for prosecuting 1 police officer out of 1,900 bad cops. Thank you for prosecuting 1 police officer. You know what, Jose? What about Ruggiero? Now, let's just say on Yorgler. So, ex-Sergeant APD Officer Yorgler, a bad cop, who we've documented many times on video, who's arrested me at Christmas Eve for filming him arrest somebody else. You know that's against the law, right? We got that settled in the federal court, right? We got a judge's order. We have a constitutional right to film the police. It's constitutional. If you don't like it, you can go to fucking Russia, North Korea, wherever you're gonna go, Jose. Jose, can you hear me?
Hear us, Jose? Jose Garza! You're a disgrace!
It's Whitney Mitchell, right? What about Whitney? What? Testing one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing! What about Whitney Mitchell? Sergeant Yarder, when he was a corporal, threw a quadriplegic, a woman who was disabled in her wheelchair, threw her into the street. Threw her into the street after her fiance had been murdered by a GI from Fort Hood. What about the justice on that? So you're worried about these other people, but they weren't in a wheelchair. Sergeant Yarder has a responsibility under American Disabilities Act, federal law, to make reasonable accommodations. Is this what reasonable accommodations looks like to you? Charge Yarder with that. Charge Yarder with false arrest and perjury for arresting me for nothing. Dismissed. Charge Ruggia with running over my friend and I with the police car that you failed to. That's a felony. He needs to see his ass in jail. And don't make it Kirk's court. Don't make it Blasey's court. Don't make it Barrera's court, because those judges gotta go.
Judge Blasey gotta go. All them judges gotta go. They're in favor of the police. They're not in favor of the people. The Blackwell Thurman building is a building of injustice. You don't get no justice there. The DA works with the police. They all go hand in hand. Corruption. That's corruption in the building. You're all corrupt. All y'all in there. Where's the real justice at? Yeah, what's that, Garza? You're gonna charge Yarder for felony assault? Huh? Are you gonna charge Officer Locken? Nicholas Locken slammed down a trans woman, a brown trans woman. Are you gonna lock him up? You're gonna charge him for violent assault, felony assault? You're gonna charge him? What's that, Garza?
An official oppression.
An official oppression. We're here, Jose Garza. You gonna come out and talk to us, or what? Come out and talk to us, okay, Jose Garza.
Jose, can you hear me? Jose!
Jose! Garza!
Oh, Jose!
Jose Garza!
No justicia!
You hear us?
No justicia.
Justicia! Policía asesinados!
Is that it? Assassinado? No. No. I say no peace. No paz? No.
No justicia, no paz! Órale!
Is that right? Okay. Gotta get my Spanish right. I got my Spanish instructor here. What up? No, you go.
Why are you letting these cops get away with murder? Killing people? Why are you letting them get away with killing brown people? Why are you letting them get away with murder?
Why are you letting the police get away with raping and killing women and burying them in the fields around Austin? Why are you covering for the police with the G-files? The G-freaking drive. Release that shit.
Release the G-files. Release the G-drive now. It's public record. The public needs to know.
How many police officers have been charged with rape? DA Garza, you reformist, you fake progressive. How many people? How many APD officers have been charged with rapes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there is the best, I guess.
The DA is a disgrace. The DA is a disgrace. You're a disgrace, Jose Garza.
Jose, people are worshiping Hitler down here for you. I hope you're happy.
You're a disgrace, Jose Garza. You are a disgrace,
Jose. Garza. You make white supremacists happy when you let bad cops rape women. I guess they're not really so much racist as they just hate women.
We triggered all your followers. We triggered the people here that defend you. We love triggering people, yeah.
Jose. Órale. Cabrón. Órale. Órale. We need more justice. You're not going to get away with token justice. Yeah, Brian Yarger was an easy target for you, but he's still not done. You're not done charging him, right? What about Whitney Mitchell? What about violations under criminal law, under federal law, under the ADA? What about that? Do you not respect the law? How do you work in the law if you don't respect the law? Look at him right there.
Órale.
Yeah, DA Garza. How do you respect the law? You don't even follow the law at all. You're a disgrace. You're bought out by the police unions. You dropped the charges on the 2020.
Yeah,
On the
they
2020
are.
protest, 70-something officers. You dropped the
They
charges.
are.
You deployed rubber bullets, tear gas on peaceful protesters on the 2020 protest. Shame on you!
Shame.
Shame on you, Garza. You know what? I had a lawyer last week tell me that you screwed me over because you didn't let me know that there was money available for me when I was shot during the 2020 protest, the George Floyd uprising. I was shot by one of them stupid bullets. I got a bunch of those bullets as evidence. I tried to tell you. You had your little commie fucking narc Mal come over and try to tell me that I needed to give you video at the city hall at a protest. And then every time I try to contact you, you don't do shit. Until I bring an electric guitar out here and then you call me 5 times and won't leave a message. Well, you screwed me out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Thanks a lot, D.A. Garza. Guess who's getting sued next, D.A. Garza? Guess who's getting sued next, Jose?
You're getting sued, Nick!
I hope you got insurance. I hope you got insurance, because we're going to sue your ass. And anybody else that wants to get involved, just interject themselves at any time, please. Please, we need more people to sue. I need deep pockets, because we're going to get justice in this town, and we're not going to get bullshitted by D.A. fucking Garza. Orale, culero más gordo.
You're a disgrace to la raza. You're a disgrace to our gente. We're going to sue you, Jose Garza. We're going to sue APD. We're going to sue DPS. We're going to sue all of you.
Chinga la ice. Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra. Chinga Jose Garza.
Jose, what are you going to do when ICE comes to your family and says, oh, y'all are brown, y'all are getting deported to fucking El Salvador? What are you going to do when you get wrapped up in that? Is it going to matter then? You need to be defending our families right now, our children right now, from ICE agents in Austin. You need to defend us from MAGA. You need to file suit against MAGA, all of them, from Ken Shithead Paxton to all the other pedophiles in government. You need to be investigating that shit. Stop prosecuting people of color in Austin and stop prosecuting the government.
Do it now, Jose Garza. She's looking at you. Are y'all looking out the window?
You're looking at me? I see you laughing. Fuck off.
Is this funny to you? Is this funny when people die?
Only a sociopath would laugh at something so serious. Only a sociopath would laugh.
Funny to y'all? When cops kill people of color, that's funny to you? Y'all be laughing, right? That's funny, right, y'all?
Órale, culero, Jose Garza!
Jose Garza!
Okay. I got it. I got it.
Jose Garza!
Oh.
Jose the home!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
We've seen too many cops do too much evil in this town. You came and you rode in here in your silver fucking stallion being the Jesus of the justice system and reform. You came in here and you said you were going to reform shit, and you haven't really done that. You get a couple wins, 1 or 2, but mostly you lose. You lose murder trials. You lose fucking murder trials because you're incompetent. Dexter Guilford and the rest of those losers came in there and let the fucking the jurors be asleep in court. You let Doug, whatever,
Doug, what? Dougie.
Dougie Fresh, the stupid lawyers, the stupid cop lawyers, you let them swing
Doug
guns.
O'Connell. Doug O'Connell.
Doug O'Connell, you let them swing guns, AR-15s, murder weapons. You let them swing them at the jury and the judge. You let an officer, female police officer, go on the stand and say that she was born in a police uniform with her gun on. She came out of her mother's womb that way, is what she said. And you failed to impeach the witness. You let these officers perjure themselves, not just for murder trials, but for all sorts of felonies and other things. You let them just...
Or like, they're gonna bring like a decimeter thing. So they were like, oh, does anyone have like a sound thing to charge you with the sound violation? I don't care.
The thing is about the Constitution, the
decimal
Constitution doesn't care about the decimal meter.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
That's kind of
A decimal meter thing?
Yeah.
This is like, I've been doing this like over a dozen times, so the precedent's already set.
okay.
I've never
I don't
spoke to
know.
cops
I
once
just like
here.
heard and I was like, oh.
I bring my electric
I
guitar,
figured
my whole
I'd
setup.
let y'all know, but you know.
Did you know that Brian Yarger, ex-APD sergeant, just pled 3 counts of assault on 3 different people?
I did not.
He just pled guilty. He just is gonna get sentenced. I don't know what the sentence.
Over there?
Like
Yeah.
in the like the security for the, but yeah.
Oh.
Just if y'all don't care, then just keep doing what you're
I
doing.
mean, whatever. I mean, it's all money.
Yeah.
It's all the city's money, the county's money, somebody's
Decimal.
money.
A decibel?
Hello? Thank you for getting Officer Yarger arrested and put in jail. But we need to know why he's out. He's a danger to the public.
You have an issue with our decibels or what? Decibel?
Do you have a decibel issue with the First Amendment? Let me look that up. Oh, shit.
Let me look that up. I gotta go sit down there.
Sir, your decibels. Here to check your decibels, sir. Sir?
So you're not worried about injustice, but you're worried about decibel levels? Okay. Alright. That's good.
Sir, your decibel levels are too high, sir. Sir.
Alright. That's good. So scooters are okay, but homeless people suck, right? The scooters are good? Okay. You needed a convention center, but you don't have homeless room for the people who live off the streets? Okay.
Jose Garza can't handle our decibels or what? You're too worried about our decibels instead of real justice? Is that what it is?
I would like to speak to your attorney.
I mean, it wasn't a problem any other time I was here. There it goes. There it goes. No problem like any other dozen times I've been here. That's cool. Whatever. I'm trying to find my First Amendment here in my pocket. Which one is it? This one?
What happened? We're gonna take us to jail or what?
Oh, it is this one. Ta-da! The First Amendment.
Your refresher to read the... Here it comes.
Here's a refresher, just for anybody. There's a thing called the Constitution, which begins with, after the preamble or whatever, it begins with the first 10 amendments, which are considered the Bill of Rights. The first Bill of Rights is important for a reason, because Thomas Paine and the other people that were rebelling against the Loyalists, rebelling against the Crown, that were for no taxation without representation. They were tired of living under kings and queens and the royalty. That's why they left there and colonized my land. When they got here, they found out that there was still bad oppression going on because they still had their same bad habits. The Irish came here and were enslaved. You know, eventually, well, first Native Americans were enslaved. Later, Mexican Americans were enslaved. Then African Americans were enslaved. Irish people were enslaved. And Thomas Paine wrote a pamphlet. They're considered pamphleteers. This is what created the United States of America. This is why it's foundational to the law. The First Amendment was written as the first because Thomas Paine wrote and handed out pamphlets on the streets and cried out, the British are coming, the Redcoats are coming. The First Amendment, after they rebelled and won their revolution, the revolution of whites against whites, the revolution against the king, they wrote this. Amendment 1. Congress shall pass no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise there, abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or of the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. All right, so go ahead and tell me what ordinance you're going to use that's going to supersede the Constitution. Go ahead and tell me what statutory law supersedes the Constitution. Because if it's challenged in court, I will remove your law. I will delete your laws using the Constitution and the Texas Four Corners law. Under the Texas Four Corners law, if any part of a document is unconstitutional, of a state document, including law, the entire law and document is unconstitutional, has to be rewritten to conform, and has to be reviewed. Basically, it can be this is the system we live in. You want justice? This is justice. You want to activate me in court, in a court setting, and have a conversation about free speech in front of a judge and jury all the way up to the Supreme Court? We can do that any day you want, Jose. I really don't care. I don't know if you knew that, but I don't care. Jose, can you hear me? Jose Garza.
I got
a decibel for you. It's called FTP, Free the People, Film the Police and Fuck the Police. Listen up. We are sick and tired of you letting these cops off. But thank you for prosecuting one cop, Brian Yarger. You didn't do a good job with Christopher Taylor, though. We're still going to complain about that because we were there in Judge Blasey's court. We were there for the oppression. Show me where. Let me read the First Amendment to you. You read me the part that says decibel meter, okay? You speak English? Okay. All right, let's read it again. Can you check out wrong? Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise there, abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. So that's free speech, that's free protest, that's free all that. That's what it is. Free the people. If you don't like it, you can pack your bags and swim to North fucking Korea. Because this is America, and we're free here. If you don't like it, you need to leave. If you don't like it, you have a problem. You have a problem, not us. Not us. We don't have a problem. You have a problem with the law. Don't be abusive to the law. That's official oppression. You can't charge cops with official oppression and then not take us seriously. You need to take us seriously and take our police complaints.
damn thing. Let's do this.
Take our police complaints seriously, Jose. Orale. Take them serious.
In English or what? Okay.
Jose, can you hear me? Is my voice too loud for you? Is our voices too loud? The people of Austin have been silent too long. The rape victims of Austin police have been silent too long. The rape victims of Travis County Sheriff's deputies and correctional officers, the abuse that I heard today about this man who was beat up in the jail after Yarger beat him up. Did you charge those cops in the jail? No. You need to charge the sheriff with crimes under color of law.
Why do you have an issue with our speaking? This is freedom of speech. Fuck your decibel bullshit. This is freedom of speech. Constitutional right. Freedom of speech. Jose Garza. Fuck you and your decibel bullshit.
Orale, Garza, orale. Orale.
I'm yelling at somebody over
Look
there.
at one over there.
Where y'all going? They're going to the shop. Oh, she can't park there. Oh, I told her she could park there. I don't know, Parkale. You gotta do English, Spanish. We're in a border town.
¿Comprende inglés? ¿O qué? José? ¿Tú sabes o no sabes?
fucking homeless. You know what? Jose, you should be on the streets because you're letting these cops run roughshod like Sergeant Sean, or Corporal Sean Ruggiero. I think he's just a beat cop, actually. Yeah. District Rep Sean Ruggiero. You let him run people over with this police vehicle? Really? That's felony assault. You let him run over us and we're pressed? That's felony assault 3 times. You know what I mean? You didn't charge him. He said, no, we're not going to charge him. We're going to tuck it and run. We're tuck and run. You know what? That's not justice. We want justice. You're letting these people crush, the city crush people's wheelchairs on the streets. Crush them right in front of them when they have broken feet. You're letting them target people of color, disabled people, veterans, women, children. You're letting them rape women on the streets left and right. This is what you're letting go, and you're going to just get one cop. But thank you for getting Brian Yarger. But there's a lot of work to do, and you need to talk to us and stop being stupid.
Jose, no tienes vergüenza. Eres una vergüenza, tú eres una vergüenza de la gente, de nuestra gente. Tú estás al lado de la policía, tú no estás al lado de la gente. Tú protejas policías que matan personas. ¡Qué vergüenza! ¡Qué vergüenza, José! ¿Tú entiendes o no?
Estás sonado.
¿Español, inglés o qué?
Orale, Jose. Are you a Mexican or a Mexican? Get to work.
So y'all don't like Jose Garcia either.
No, I mean, he did one thing today. I don't know if you heard, but Brian Yarger, a cop that had messed with us and had beat up a bunch of people, he got 3 felony assault charges he pled guilty to in a court today.
Okay.
That's the first time I've ever seen that in Austin.
Wow.
And then, so we're thanking him and criticizing. Can we do that?
Yeah,
I mean, you know, he's still got a lot of work to do. There's
Yeah.
more. The Christopher Taylor, we were at the Christopher Taylor murder trial. He let the jury sleep. He let the police's lawyer point the AR-15 that killed him at the jury and at the judge's picture on the wall. Like he's dirty.
Oh, yeah. I filed a petition to remove him from office last year.
Oh really?
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously there were things in that petition that I don't agree with, but from a legal perspective, it was the only way to actually make it happen.
What happens? Is there a way to do a no confidence vote or something?
Well, you have to find that he's done some sort of misconduct, or he's made some policy where he says he's blanket not going to prosecute something.
But he's not prosecuting bad cops. Almost all of them.
Yeah, do y'all have a card or something? Or
Yeah.
way to contact you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an
Are you on
Uber that's
Signal?
coming, but
Are you on Signal?
yeah, I have
Okay.
Signal.
Yeah.
What's your Signal?
Are you with the group? Oh,
No,
good.
I've done my stuff myself.
Good. Awesome. Do you work with the court?
No, I worked with a lawyer.
Oh.
He gave me
We've been doing a lot of police accountability work for a long time.
yeah, I've been doing
There's a lot of corruption here. But it's hard to end with the police when the whole thing's corrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, it's good talking with you guys. Sorry I had to run.
Over here, stop.
You text me again. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so that woman just filed a petition to get rid of DA Garza. That's what we need to do is, Garza, you're not really doing the people's work. You're barely doing anything, and it's time for you to go, I think. I mean, you're not talking. I don't know how to work with someone that works for the people, gets paid by the people, makes me pay fucking taxes, and then won't talk to me. I mean, you know, what kind of child support system are we on here? Am I paying are you my child, Jose? Do I have to pay you? What the hell? Does your mama not take care of you? Listen, Jose, you're an embarrassment to your family. You're an embarrassment to La Raza. You're letting the police shoot protesters for the First Amendment and then lie about it in the media? And you're not putting out any narrative to tell the truth? Jose, are you like that divorced from the truth? Are you in the prison, the Stanford prison effect right now? Are you feeling like you have to like lick a boot all day? Hey, thank you for keeping Brian Yarger accountable, but he's still on the streets. He still hasn't been held accountable for attacking me, filing false arrest on me, filing false arrest. That's felony stuff right there. You need to fully investigate him and send him to prison. He shouldn't be in the public sphere. He's a danger. He thinks he's a little Colin McGregor with this punk ass looking beard. He thinks he's all white supremacist. What do you call him? MMA boys. He thinks he's something. That's why he's beating up on people. Your police academy is putting out 1 million of these fucking micro-tyrant Brian Yargers. That's what the witnesses told you. Yeah, they're training Krav Maga. They're training Israeli military tactics to be used on civilians, and that's a violation of the Geneva Convention. You've allowed this under your watch, Jose. Jose, how do you say Krav Maga sucks in Spanish? What are they? Jose! 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 Can you hear me? Jose! Can you hear me?
Little.
Yeah, she had a petition to get rid of this clown because he's done so much harm. You do a little good though, okay? You did a little good. I just want to pat you on the back, give you a cookie. It's not gonna be a special cookie. You get regular cookies, but you know, it's just not right. The women being raped in Austin is not right. Buried in Austin, the people of color being abused in Austin, raped and buried, not right. Did you know Detective Larry Kleinert got immunity for the killing of Larry Eugene Jackson Jr. And his lawyer said that the Detective Kleinert ran out of the Broadmoor Bank. Ran out of the bank down Shoal Creek, went into some woman's car, said, "Go, go, go!" Flashing his badge and scared the hell out of her. Jumped out of the car because he couldn't keep up with Larry, who was running from a bad cop. And Detective Kleinert beat him up, sodomized him under the bridge, and shot him point blank in the back of the head, execution style. Detective Kleinert, of course, got immunity because he worked on some task force at one time, and that gave him some immunity so he could murder under color of law. This is what we're talking about. People are being raped and murdered by the police, and you're doing nothing. There's not been a single case that you have put forth. You have the G file. You can prosecute those cops, but you don't. So now you got to release the files. We want all the files. I want the whole damn drive in my hand. The whole drive in my hand. Give me the whole G file drive in my hand. Give it to me now, Jose. Now.
We want the whole file in our hands. We want the.
It's not supposed to be funny, but it is.
We want the whole G files in our hands We want the whole G files in our heads. We want the whole G files in our heads.
We want it now.
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
We want justice. Órale, justicia. Justicia.
What do we want? Justice.
¿Cómo se dice?
When do we want it? Now.
En español, ¿cómo se dice?
Justicia.
Justicia.
¿Qué queremos? Justicia.
¿Qué queremos?
¿Cuándo? Ahora.
Ahorita, señor.
¿Tú sabes? ¿Tú sabes?
Culero.
José Garza, ¿tú sabes o no sabes? ¿Eh?
Ya.
Tú no sabes, ¿verdad? Tú no sabes nada.
¿Es
Nada.
verdad? ¿Es real o no? Órale. Órale, José.
José Garza es un culero. Un cabrón culero.
Do you hear the screams of the children?
Do you hear them? José
That
Garza?
they're being ripped from their mother's arms by ICE, by chinga la migra.
Do you care, Jose? What if that was your children getting kidnapped by ICE? Huh? What if they took you, Jose? Would you like that, Jose? Garza? These lawyers need to be held accountable. The lawyers, the DA, the district attorney, the county attorney, all these Garzas.
These judges need to go to jail.
All these judges need to go to jail, too.
These lying sacks of shit, hiding behind no cameras, lawyers, judges need to go to jail.
Here they come.
Who?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, they're just security.
They can't do shit.
Hello? ¿Qué queremos? Justicia
Ahora.
ahora. ¿Qué
Now, Jose.
queremos
Now.
ahora?
Now, you motherfucker. Jose.
Órale. We want these bad cops in jail. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah. You want all these bad cops in jail. You hear us? Or what?
I got good cops or bad cops. Identify yourself. Because all good cops hate bad cops.
Or bad cops. Look at them.
You don't have anything to say? Silence is consent. It's tyranny. I mean, I wouldn't sign an oath if you're not going to honor it. Then you become the domestic enemy within that the military has to conquer. You understand that, right? All enemies, foreign and domestic, is the oath of the military. They swore an oath to defend us. Right. Oh, this is a guy. Hey, you don't want to interview, sir? After last
We're
time?
doing interviews right now. You want to interview or what?
After last time?
That's the one that didn't want me to film, remember?
We have every right to film, constitutional right to film.
You made a very nice video for me. Thank you very much. You got a lot of hits on the internet. People are really interested in your version of the Constitution, though. And there's some follow-up questions I might have for you. Keep yourself freely available for subpoenas and whatnot. Orale! This is America, land of the free. Respect it or leave. If you don't like it, you know where you can swim to. Europe is waiting for all you cave dwellers. This is indigenous land, stolen land. You are on stolen land, acting disappropriately towards the people of this land and towards people of color. That is not right. White supremacy is a blight. It's a curse. It is a curse of this land. You're standing on sacred land, sacred springs, sacred salamanders. You're standing and ruining. All this concrete jungle you've created is ruining the environment. You've turned Austin into the biggest shithole, mega shithole, Tesla fucking dump truck piece of shit that's ever been. And it's 2025 and all you do is pollute and destroy and spit and shoot and beat and throw tear gas and leave your police cars running 24/7, causing us to go into war over fossil fuels.
Arrest these judges, arrest the district attorney, arrest the lawyers. We're gonna sue y'all. We're gonna sue the judge. We're gonna sue the district attorney, county attorney. We're gonna sue you.
And we're going to see you in the streets. These are our streets. You want to go to HEB, you want to go wherever you want to go, the YMCA, we're going to see your ass. You want to go to court and act like you're a clown, we're going to see your ass. And we will be arresting bad cops and bad judges, bad all of you guys. You got to go to jail. You got to go to jail. You're outnumbered. You're outclassed. You have no moral authority to say shit.
Hi, morning. Staying in the shade, we're good.
Arrest Judge Blasey! Dana Blasey, arrest her! Arrest DA Garza, Jose Garza! Arrest him! He's arrested!
Always spit in their food.
Start getting food service then.
The oppressor does not need to get ordering food. Oh, you didn't have to go through the metal detector or nothing, yeah. Okay, I see how it is. Always spit in their food.
And there's
DPS.
Can't run my megaphone and the camera, you know what I mean?
You have a problem with decibels? That wasn't an issue. Not no issue before.
During George Floyd.
Decibels. They're decibel bullshit. This is freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You know what that is or not? You understand the Constitution or not? Huh?
How's it going? Hey, you getting it done? Yeah. You like you're getting it done, alright. Jose Garza!
You know what the Constitution is, Jose? You need a refresher or what, Jose? Huh?
How would you like to go see yourself in court?
We'll see you in court. We're gonna take you to court.
Jose Garza, you're letting the police do terrible things to women in Austin. You're letting the police perjure themselves and put people of color and fill up our jails, not with white people from white Austin, brown and black people from the rest of us. A tiny percentage of Austinites, we all end up in the freaking jail. Why? Because these cops are bad and they're racist. They target us on purpose. On purposo. What are they?
That's not a word.
Justicio, ahorita.
When do we want justice? When do we want it now?
Now!
Now! Jose!
Jose!
Motherfucker!
Hey, easy now.
Jose! We're tired of the injustice. You sold out your race. You're not la raza, you're la gringo. How come? How come? How come? You let ICE run around? You let APD and DPS shoot protesters? What is the heck is wrong with you?
You're a disgrace, Jose! You're a disgrace, DA, Jose Garza!
APD pinned in the protesters, like maybe 50 of them. Pinned them in on 4 sides and told them to disperse or they were going to be shot and arrested. What the hell, Jose? How were they supposed to disperse when you pinned them in? They were chanting, how are we supposed to disperse when we have nowhere to go? We have nowhere to go, how can we disperse? They were chanting. And the cops smile, and they tear gas people and do all the shit that they do. And you sit there and let it. You're the master of all law here. You're the head clan dragon Freemason of all law here. How come you can't hold your police accountable? Police that do stuff like that is conspiracy of parties. It's Confederate racism. It's Nazis. It's all that. And you're letting it go. You let these ghost skins with their white power tattoos, their Nazi tattoos, their swastikas, their lightning bolts. And you're letting them run loose a roughshod on people of color. And you call yourself a person of color? You say that you're our Jesus, but you're not our Jesus. You got a lot of work to do, Jose.
You're a disgrace, Jose! So many people need to sign that petition and remove you! Remove your ass! Jose, because you're a disgrace! You're corrupt! The courts are corrupt! The DA's corrupt! The judge is corrupt! It's all corruption!
But good job with Brian Yarger. I hope he goes to jail. Can someone tell me where he's going? Is he going to be in the community? He's just going to go to Bastrop and Georgetown and Round Rock, be a bad cop again? Is that what's going to happen?
Somewhere else.
Is he going to get a pardon from the freaking governor, white power governor, clan dragon turd, Greg Abbott? And can the pederast cat Paxton,
Dan Patrick.
Dan the goat herder Patrick. We know about y'all and your parties. It's all cocaine and caviar for y'all, isn't it? That's all it is. Big old party. Going down to the bistro for lunch?
They're all doing drugs. The DA's doing drugs, the county, the judge is doing drugs, Greg Abbott's doing drugs, Ken Paxton looked like he's on drugs. Yeah, they're all on drugs and doing all this shit. They're all on drugs. Even the DA, Jose Garza, there's a lot of shit on him.
When do we want justice? When do we want it now?
What are they? Make sure you record them when they come up too.
Oh. ¿Qué queramos? Justicia. Queramos ahorita. Ahora. Rápido. Rápidamente.
First Amendment right to speak. Speech.
Órale.
You know the Constitution or
All
not?
bad cops go to jail.
Have you heard of the Constitution or not? Huh?
Did y'all hear about Sergeant Brian Yarger of APD? He'll be reporting the jail saying, make sure you treat him like you'd treat the worst inmates in there. Make sure you put the hood on his head. Make sure you strap him to a chair and beat on him like you do. Make sure you laugh and pepper spray him and throw him in a cell and refuse medical care like you do to the rest of us. Make sure all these bad cops are treated 3 times worse. Because you know what? All good cops hate bad cops. All good cops hate bad cops.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Jose, order me a pizza so I can stay here and talk to you. Orale.
Yeah, give us a pizza, Jose.
I need a pizza.
You got pizza in there? Give us a pizza right now. We're hungry, Jose. You gonna help us out or what? Huh? You have any food in there? We need some food, Jose. Huh? Do you care about the gente? You care about the people?
Yeah, the rest of that shit right now, I need a pizza because no tacos for you, Jose. No tacos for
No
you.
tacos for you, Jose. We're not gonna make you no tacos at all. None.
Orale, nada.
You don't get any tacos.
No tacos. Jose, hold on now, Jose. Jose, can you hear me? Jose, can you hear me? I'm entertaining somebody, they're laughing, but Jose, it's really not a funny matter, but hey, Jose, we're tired of raping, the cops raping our women, beating up our men, raping our dogs and cats. We're tired of your dirty ass cops, Jose.
I wonder what this will sound like.
No justice, no peace. No more racist police. Put these bad cops in prison. Put them in a dark cell, lock them up forever. Throw away the key and live stream that. That's the party. No justice, no peace. No more racist police. Put these bad cops in prison. Put them in a dark cell, lock them up forever. Throw away the key and live stream that. That's a party. No justice, no peace. No more racist police. Put these bad cops in prison. Put them in a dark cell, lock them up forever. Throw away the key and live stream that. That's a. When are you gonna arrest Officer Ruggio for assault with a deadly weapon, for attacking me and my other press friend while recording him stealing from the homeless, committing felony actions of theft on a person? When are you gonna charge Sergeant Ruggio? How many people, like 500 people, die on the streets? Yeah, he hit us with this police SUV, ran into us and laughed and drove off. And you know it, and he knows it, and you don't care. I want my evidence. This is my former complaint. I want all that evidence that you're hiding. I want the G file, the G drive. I want the G world, the G universe. I want all the G's that you got. You hear me? All the damn G's.
All the G's, files, all
I want from A to Z on G. You hear me? I want you to do 110 plus 24% more, all of it. I want you to do 110 and then do 110 more push-ups. Let's do this for justice.
You see it right now. Do push-ups right now. Right now. Come on, see you do push-ups right here. You hear that? We're coming for you, Jose.
You won't hear any sirens when we get you, but you will see a cell. You're going to see a dark cell if you don't hold these police accountable. It's malfeasance under color of law, under federal law. You cannot accept a paycheck and do injustice. You have violated the Section 1983, the Ku Klux Klan Act of the federal law by depriving us of our civil liberty, of our civil rights under color of law. You have committed Section 1985, conspiracy of parties. You're a conspirator against the people, Jose. Would you like to interview the young lady about the injustice, or are you going to remain silent while the blood of people, including women, lies on the street while Austin police rape and murder women all over this town? You're going to work for the DA that covers for bad cops.
Taking interviews. All y'all that work with the DA will take interviews right now.
Yeah, we'll interview any of you clowns that want to come interview about all the police corruption that's going on in this town. We're ready. Right here, right now.
How's it going?
¿Qué queremos, justicia? Ahora, ahorita, rápidamente.
You work for the DA in that building. We're taking interviews right now. You want to interview?
Hey, DA Garza, you want to interview on your win against Sergeant Yarger? You want to interview about that? That's actually a good thing. See, I'm saying thank you, Jose. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Jose, para arrestar pinche policía Brian Yarger, pinche culero, Yarger the Yorgler, el jefe de mierda. El jefe de mierda. Thank you for getting him in jail. Thank you very much. I hope you heard the thank you. Jose, can everybody say thank you also?
Yeah, we're thanking you, Jose. Don't you hear it or what? You understand English or what, Jose? He said thank you.
Thank you, Jose. You know why you gotta have a checkpoint in there for weapons? Because you do harm to the community. If you didn't do harm, you wouldn't need bulletproof glass to exist. You don't see me behind bulletproof glass. We're not behind we don't have no damn armor on and guns all around us and all that. All we got is our camera and our voice.
And they're threatened by the camera.
Hey, I know that hurts your feelings, culeros. Pero good job, culero.
Jose, your feelings are hurt? Need a blankie? Or what, Jose? Your feelings are hurt from the truth? The truth hurts, right, doesn't it, huh? You don't like hearing the truth or what, Jose? Huh? Come talk to us, Jose. Come talk to us down here.
Jose, just no dice, Jose. No dice nada, ¿qué? Okay. Órale. Jose.
Hablas con nosotros, Jose. No quieres hablar de la verdad, Jose. No
Es la
quieres
verdad.
escuchar la verdad sobre de ti.
Original.
¿Cómo es? Es una vergüenza, José.
Hoy nomás.
¿No quieres hablar con nosotros aquí afuera?
Hoy nomás.
José? No quiere escuchar la verdad sobre de usted. ¿Verdad, José?
La verdad es que
Nosotros queremos justicia. ¡Justicia, José!
más justicia. Más. If justice was a woman, you would let the police rape her.
¿Tú comprendes, José? ¿No sabes? ¿Tú sabes o no sabes? ¿Tú sabes, José? Tú no sabes, ¿verdad? ¿Tú sabes o no sabes? José Garza.
Escuchen, cabrón. Muchas gracias. Para Brian Yarger, el señor Diablo needs to go to prison. Órale. Brian Yarger, is a evil man, violent evil man out in society, and he needs to be in jail. How come he's not in jail? Put the Yorgler in jail. Put the Yorgler in jail. Put the Yorgler in jail.
Yeah.
Investigate his white trash family and see how much of them MAGA retards are out there
Yeah, put his ass in
being
jail.
violent against people of color. The cops and their families are corrupt. Don't just put the cop in jail, put all his family in jail. Investigate
All
them.
the families in jail too. Todos ahí que estás trabajando por el DA José Garza, estamos haciendo aquí afuera entrevistas. ¿Quiere una entrevista?
Yeah, entrevista.
What's that mean?
Interview.
Oh,
Sí, órale.
¿Quieres una entrevista? Estamos
Órale.
haciendo aquí afuera sobre el District Attorney José Garza.
Ah,
Nosotros queremos justicia. ¡Justicia!
justicia. Do you know what that means? El gringo Garza, you know what that means?
Jose, you want to speak in Spanish or English or both, huh?
Oh, you only
Comprende Spanish?
speak oink 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 oink.
Speak oink, 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 oink. You understand English or Spanish or what, Jose?
You've been with the cops too long, Jose. You need to stop rubbing each other's ass. You need to start protecting the people, Jose. We're tired of these bad cops. We're tired of your friendly relationships with these bad cops. We're tired of you prosecuting people for bad cops on false information and perjury. We want perjury to be a crime again in Travis County. When will perjury be a crime? It's only a perjury if people do it, but not if the police do it? Jose, you got a lot of work to do. Yeah. You got Brian Yarger today. Bad cop. Yeah, he got charged with 3 felony assaults. Yeah. You did a good job. Okay, thank you very much. Muchas gracias, culero. But you got a lot of work to do.
You're a culero, Jose Garza, DA. The community don't trust you.
Is that Joe
Burn
Taylor?
bridges. The
Oh.
DA burned bridges with the community.
I thought that was that. Is that deadbeat Joe Taylor that owes me $1,000?
There he is. Taylor right there.
I don't think it is. Joe Taylor's like 100 years older than that guy. There's a bunch of fossils up here that plea out their clients. Bunch of bad lawyers that plea out their clients out here and take money.
He needs to hear the truth. He needs to hear the truth, yeah.
take care.
Yeah. Jose Garza. Jose Garza. Jose.
Jose! You're
Yeah.
a disgrace, Jose! You are a disgrace, Jose Garza! You're a disgrace, DA!
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Thank you, though. Hey, Jose, order me a pizza. Hey, look, here's the jail people. Or it's the empty one. Free the people! Free the people!
Free the people! Free the people! Free the people! Free the people!
Look, here's your buddy right here.
AP!
Chingale, amigo, chingo, policía.
Chingale, policía! Chingale!
Chingale all day. Chingale all day, chingale all day, chingale poli migra.
Jose Garza! Culero!
Pumped by Trump.
So what was that one song that guy did that was funny? I forget. They did the one song. It was a different one.
Oh, yeah, it was a different one.
It wasn't the Pump by Trump. That was hard to listen to.
What was it?
Did you said it?
The guy that came out of
Oh, the guy? Yeah.
Interviews. Want an interview? Does anybody want an interview in there? We're taking interviews right now.
Would anybody like to talk?
Yeah. We're taking interviews right now. Come
As
and
long
talk
as
to
you
us.
don't lie, I won't turn on my megaphone. We can just have a conversation.
Come and talk to us. We want a conversation. Yeah.
With the DA. We want Jose's ass right down here right now. Right here right now. Jose. Do we have to put you people under arrest or what to get jobs done around here? Jose! Austin. Come on in. This is an announcement from the Austin Terrorist Bureau. These cops are fucked. This DA here lets these cops run roughshod and rape women, murder people, bury them in fields, beat people, perjure themselves, and attack the press. FTP, FJZ, JG, FJG. Jose Garza!
We're with the police committee right here. From the police commission. Fuck Jose Garza!
Yeah!
Fuck Jose Garza!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sometimes we gotta do it. We gotta risk our lives to do this shit because so many lives are wasted.
Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do this right here.
Do you hear the people, Jose?
The people.
The people.
Don't trust you.
You're not a person, Jose. You're a disgrace.
You're a disgrace.
Are you listening to the people?
Jose Garza.
Black and brown people are oppressed by you, Jose, and everyone that works in your staff is doing the work of white supremacy. But hey, it's cool. Take that check.
You prove time and time again. You prove time and time again yourself. You burn bridges.
Jose, would you like to interview? Can you tell Jose to get his ass down here? Thank you.
We want interviews, Jose. Does anybody want to interview? We're taking interviews right now.
We want the story,
We
Jose.
want the story, Jose.
Give us the scoop.
Right now.
I want the scoop.
We want the G files.
I want the G file. You can take that G string, just give us the G file.
Yeah, you can take the G string.
Oh, look at the police and their doggies. Look at the police and their doggies.
Jose Garza. You take the G string, but we want the G files, okay? There's a G string right there.
Don't work for that cop. He's bad. Be a free dog. Don't work for bad cops. Don't work for bad cops. You don't have to do it.
Free the dog.
Free the dog. Free the dog. No more puppy abuse.
Police shoot and kill dogs too.
They do. It's called puppycide. Police shot my dog, so fuck the police.
Protect your dogs. Protect your dogs from the police.
There was a APD officer that lived in Kyle or wherever, Booter or whatever, and he had his dog, his police dog there. He was beating it, and it was on camera, and he got in trouble, a little bit of trouble. But you know, it's police. If you were doing it to a police dog, they'd have killed you.
Yeah.
It'd have been a felony. But if police do it to anybody, it's okay. Cause Garza. Cause why? Cause Garza.
You burn bridges, Jose Garza. You burn bridges with the community. The community lost faith in you. They don't trust you with justice at all.
The private defender's office, run by the county, is a sham. I got arrested during Memorial Day for filming the police, and what? The attorney still hasn't contacted me in the 24-hour period required by law. You know how many times? That's 3 times that public defender's office has done that. The private defender's office. I'm sorry. They get funded by the county, but they have a weird name, and they're corrupt. They plea out their clients. They have shitty attorneys like Machado, no-show Machado, doesn't even show up to court. Like Richard Gentry that believes that there's no bad cops. Spends an hour arguing with me about that. You people don't know shit. If you want to know about bad cops, you should be talking to us instead of ignoring us. We shouldn't have to come here and become the riot of the unheard. We shouldn't have to come here if you had the morality and if you're really seeking justice and earn your paycheck. But instead, you're hiding bad cops, you refuse to file charges, and you're a punk.
Put it
Jose
right.
Garza doesn't have any integrity. They don't have any ethics here at all. No integrity, no ethics, nothing. All corruption is what they have here. It's what they are. They're corrupt. They don't have no ethics, no integrity, nothing.
Ethics is a word that they wipe their ass on right after they're done with all their Constitution paper.
There's no transparency, no accountability. It's just words that they use.
Just
They don't
words.
mean shit. They don't mean nothing. We want real accountability, Jose. We want real transparency. Real transparency, not just words.
Masrael,
We demand action. Jose, action.
pendejo, Masrael,
Pinche culero.
verdad. Queremos verdad. Queremos justicia.
Is that right?
I don't see you, Jose.
Come out, Jose. We want to talk with you.
I think he
Are
wants
you
to.
scared to talk or what? With us.
I think he likes it on his side.
Is a megaphone too much for you? Is the truth too much to handle or what? Is our phones, you have an issue with our phone cameras? What's the point of having a phone in the Constitution? Huh? If you can't use the phone, megaphone. The phones, our phones, film police, film district attorney offices. What's the point of the Constitution? If we can't exercise our right to film. You're bothered by our megaphones? You're bothered by the truth, Jose? You don't like to hear the truth?
Jose!
You know the Constitution, right? You heard of the Constitution or not, Jose?
These lawyers say you're a disappointment, but you did a good job today.
Disappointment, Jose.
Today you did a good job, Jose. Thank you for doing a good job. You're still a disappointment 364 days of the year.
You're a disgrace, Jose. You're a disgrace, Jose.
Orale! Jose!
I see there's no shade over
You
there
can't
now.
handle us, Jose. You can't handle the truth.
Jose! Garza! We see you. Where's Jose? Tell him to get his ass down here. We gotta talk.
Yeah, you want to talk with him, Jose? Get him down here right now. Right now. Get him
Consider
down
this a
here.
petition.
Come have a conversation with us. We want to know about the petition and everything. The G files. Come on and talk with us. Come on.
Come over here.
We want to hear the truth, not lies. We want to hear the real truth, Jose. We want to hear the real truth, nothing but the real truth, and only the real truth.
The whole truth. Nothing but the truth, Jose. The whole truth, Jose. Nothing but the truth. Come take a knee for the people. Come have a dialogue with the people. Because these lawyers say that you're crooked, but you're the best we can get. You're like a broke down old car, but you're the best we can do. Well, we got billions of dollars invested in justice in this town. It's time we got some payback.
Some lawyers paid their aid, so thank you.
The lawyers are thanking us for doing this because they can't do this under the bar. They know that there's corruption. They know that they're corrupt. And they know that you're not doing anything to hold police officers accountable in this town. They see the officers perjure themselves for their clients. And you let them. Is perjury going to be a crime in Travis County in 2025 or not? Tell us.
You allow perjury? Is that what you do? You allow cops to perjure themselves? You don't even get held accountable. But if we perjure ourselves, we go to jail, right? Is that how it is in America?
Fuck police. Chinga policía muy asesinados muy mal.
Welcome to America, where the police get away with murder. No accountability at all.
Zero.
Welcome to America, where the police shoot black and brown people, and they get away with it.
Yeah. Tell the Mike Ramos' family how sorry you are that you suck.
Y'all fucked her over. You messed her over with all your bullshit.
You messed over Elizabeth, Herrera, Alexander Gonzalez's mom too. You said you're gonna press charges and then you dropped it. You dropped the issue. And you put all your eggs into Christopher Taylor and you let officers perjure themselves on the stand. You let the jurors fall asleep. The lead juror, the big heavy-set redheaded guy, the lead juror was asleep about 50% of the time in a murder trial.
Before the officers take a stand, they raise their right hand and say these words. I will say nothing, the truth, nothing but the truth, and only the truth, so help me God.
The whole truth. It's a perjury. 2025. When does the police become perjurers? In 2025. When is the DA and these lawyers going to press perjury charges? You know how many times the police have perjured themselves in my cases and nothing has happened? I got arrested for playing music on an electric guitar during South by Southwest in front of the Driscoll where South by Southwest originally started, and I got arrested when I wasn't playing music and the officer perjured themselves on a Class C misdemeanor ticket. No victims, no crime. And you allowed it. And you have to press charges. You have to press charges. Even the prosecutor said that I had that I refused to stop playing music, and I did not. Hold on. The police are here for you. You're getting evicted. You got 5 seconds to get your shit.
You hear that? You got 5 minutes to get all your belongings out. That's what you do to the homeless out in
That's what
Austin.
they do to people on the streets. Now you should be homeless, so you can understand what it's like to be oppressed by people like you in suits that do cocaine and caviar for lunch.
Got 5 minutes, Jose. Get out of here. Got 5 minutes. Pack all your stuff right now. You got 5 minutes. Pack all your stuff. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. That's what y'all do to the unhoused people here in Austin, Texas. That's what you do. You're a disgrace.
You know, read the Constitution. I was over there. But why don't you go over there and put some earplugs? Listen, the First Amendment, this is the First Amendment free exercise. You can't do anything about it. The police can't do anything about it. You just need to shut your hole and go exercise your own voice somewhere else.
Freedom of speech.
It's freedom of speech. If you don't like it, you can go to North Korea. They're waiting on you. They're all waiting on you. When we can't get justice, we're going to be like this. Tell Jose Garza to come talk to us, and we'll stop.
This woman has an issue with freedom of speech.
This Karen has an issue. Let me read for her own white laws. Here's the law of the white man.
You want a refresher, Karen?
The First Amendment. Congress shall pass no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise, their abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. What part of that can you not read?
Yeah,
Are those
Karen.
words too big for you, Karen? Did you flunk out of elementary?
She has an issue with our speech.
All your college degrees have failed you if you didn't understand that people have the
I
right
have
to
a business.
protest.
I have a business. Oh my God.
Where were you
they're
during
everywhere.
George Floyd, telling thousands, tens of thousands of people that they couldn't even speak?
You're messing up my business. Oh my God, with your speech.
I hope you go out of business. You live in a plantation house. Jesus.
For lunch?
Wait, you're a few minutes.
Okay, just for Karen.
Now we have to stay here.
You're ruining
I'm
my
hungry. I haven't
business.
had breakfast. I got to stay here 5 more minutes because Karen wants to complain. So now we got to give her
You're
time.
ruining my business, okay?
Thank you, Karen, for continuing it. You have made it louder.
You're totally ruining my business. Oh my God. I do weddings here and stuff, and you're ruining my business. My weddings are ruined.
All these white people's weddings are a sham. White people learn to swim. You're on stolen land. You've desecrated this land, and your very existence is an
I can't even
aberration
set up a
to the
wedding here.
spiritual being of this planet.
I can't even set up my weddings planning because of the speech right there.
If you were still in Europe, you wouldn't have that problem.
What? Did I say that?
They're doing weddings and shit there.
Learn to swim, Jose. Swim back across the pond, Jose. I think you're not with the people, Jose. I don't think you're an American. I think you're American.
Can I do that? American.
Yeah.
Taco. You're a taco. No tacos for you.
Can you do it somewhere else? Can you do that somewhere else? I'm doing a wedding thing planning here.
Literally not even having an event right now. Just complaining. Just complaining because she needs to shut her hole.
Yeah, Jose, you like that, Jose? Huh?
Jose! You're causing disturbance in the public because you're not answering to the people.
You want to have a conversation with you? Come out here.
Karen's even the white lady's upset. You've done it now. Karen's gonna call a supervisor. Oh my God.
I'm calling the manager right now, okay?
I'm calling a manager. Oh, I don't know why you're even. Oh my God, you're old.
Jose, come out here and talk to us.
You're too old to have a camera. Your feet are small.
I'm calling the police. Their free speech is hurting my wedding
Too
planning.
much free speech.
Call the police.
Brown people can't have this.
Oh my God, call the police. Their free speech hurting my wedding planning. Call the police. Call the cops, okay? I'm getting assaulted by their free speech. I'm getting assaulted.
Are you a lawyer? I think you're a lawyer. You know Joe Taylor? Tell that punk he owes me $1,000. He's a bad lawyer. Tell him no hookers and cocaine for that lawyer no more. These lawyers are taking cocaine and hookers for payment, by the way. Did you know that? Did you know that? Is that okay, DA Garza? Did you know there's a woman on the streets, a young lady of color? The police come by and tell her she can either have sex with them or she's under arrest. Are you okay with that, Jose? Is that consensual? Does that sound like consent? Jose, there's officers perjuring themselves in these courts every day that have done felonies. Is there going to be felony charges in 2025, or is it okay to perjure yourself? So by not respecting law, you erode the law. If you don't respect it, you erode it. So now there's no law, Jose. You're not safe. You're not safe. Not safe at all.
Yeah, Jose. You erode the law, Jose. You erode it. Erode the law. That's what you did.
You're deleting the laws. We're going lawless because of you, Jose. If the police and the government doesn't have to obey the law, if the judges don't have to obey the law, what makes you think that the people do? Is the government up by and for the people, or it's going to come down around your ears, and you will be homeless, and your family and everyone in this office will be homeless?
They all deserve to be homeless. Every one of them that work in there.
That's your karma.
Jose Garza deserves to be homeless. All of them deserves to be homeless. All of them.
Check that out.
You hear that? Coming for you, Jose.
Hear that?
Coming for you, Jose. That's for you. You're getting arrested, Jose. We're gonna arrest you.
You good? Alright, let's walk.
Karen over there. I'm running a business here. Your free speech is ruining my business. Wedding planning.
The violence of the police and the corruption of the courts and the injustice system here are ruining our lives, and some people are worried about their inconvenience. Well, thank you, Karen, for expressing that. Thank you, Karen. We're really worried about, how long you can do cocaine and caviar for lunch. That's what we're worried about. We love you. You're the best. Thank you, Jose. You're just the best. Jose, you're going out of here. We're going to have to fire you. We're going to have to fire you, Jose.
You're getting out.
You got 5 minutes to get a backpack and you're out of here, or you're under arrest. That's what you do on the streets. That's what you let them do.
You got 5 minutes.
That's what you're letting the city do to people without a warrant, without a lien, violating the 4th, 14th, and 8th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution.
You got 5 minutes to get out, Jose. 5 minutes to get out.
You're letting your police officers attack the press, members of the press like me, multiple times, and you're not doing anything about it. You're not upholding the law and the Constitution, Jose. That means you are a tyrant. You don't want to come talk?
Come talk to
Culero! Órale!
Jose. You got 5 minutes to get out, man.
Justicia! Ahorita!
You got 5 minutes, Jose, to get out. Pack all your belongings, 5 minutes, or you'll be arrested, Jose. That's what you do to our house people.
Another bad cop.
Bad cop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad day, Jose Garza. No problem for you.
Just another day. This place is awesome, Phoebe's. Come check it out. They're expensive, but they're awesome.
I'm running a business.
That's where the lawyers and DAs all eat, is there. Feel free to come down here and spend the day at Phoebe's, interviewing people as they come to lunch. I think that's another good option for people. Órale! Chinga la migra!
They can come.
I'm running a business. You have to move over that.
We want
Bitch ass Karen.
We want justice and we want it now!
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we
I
want
see
it?
this
Now!
Freemason court over here, I see it.
Shut it down! We don't get it! Shut it down!
They got that Freemason symbol on their cornerstone right there, talking about some Freemason that died, but that's cool. This, Judge Tanisha Jeffers. Órale.
When do we want it now? When do we want justice? When do we want it now?
We want justice now, Tanisha. We're tired of being arrested for filming the police and these courts to further oppress and victimize us. You have violated our rights by not giving us the counsel. You have violated our rights by trying to get us to plea out without giving us evidence, threatening to arrest us if we don't, or put a plea in for us if we don't plea in. What plea out? Not plea in. Pleas. Zachary Taylor Fulmore, are you there? I think he's dead. So we're not necromancers. We're into live people, actually. We're here live, Tanisha. And just to let you know, you can oppress some of us, but you can't oppress all of us. And we're the people you don't want to oppress. We're the people you want to impress. And I'm a member of the press. We're both members of the press. Hello. Is just Tanisha Jeffers in? Yeah. Okay. Bye. Would you like to interview? Silence is consent to treason.
We're doing interviews right now.
I'll do an interview right now with anybody who wants to come out. I'll turn my megaphone off just for you. But we have a right to protest and be free in this country from oppression. And it's official oppression and judicial oppression and prosecutorial misconduct when you let people abuse the Michael Morton Act and not provide any evidence to date for an arrest by UT Police Department for filming as a member of the press with a press badge on. This is a disgusting case of injustice. I will not be your political prisoner. You will free the people, and you will sanction the officers involved, and you will uphold the law. Or you will be gone. Tanisha, I understand you're a prosecutor. I think Shivas told me a little bit about you, and you better uphold the law, because I'm coming. I'm coming. All of me. This ain't nothing. You ain't seen shit.
We have a constitutional right to film.
You're not my judge. Constable 5, y'all shoot dogs, y'all suck. You dog shooting scumbag cops. Fuck Precinct 5.
Constable 5, shoot dogs. They shoot dogs, Constable 5. Fuck Constable 5.
With the hot poker.
Yeah, put the Constable 5 in jail. Constable 5.
Well, it's a nice day to protest in Austin. All the other protesters have gone to sleep and have gone back to work and are, you know, getting their beauty sleep and whatnot. But as long as we're going to be at the court, we might as well tell the court.
I'm going to tell all these courts.
It's the law. They don't like it.
We have a constitutional right, freedom of speech to say everything. Freedom of speech.
Pretty much say anything. Where's all these shitty lawyers at? Look, they're looking at, they're taking video over there. Look, he's taking video.
You taking our picture? Huh?
You need a picture? I got something you can take a picture of.
Take a picture right now.
Órale, pinche cabrón.
You're hurt,
Pendejo.
fire.
Nobody's scared of you, cop. You're an old bad cop and you should have died a long time ago.
All done. Hell yeah, man. I didn't hear what he said, but I think it was good. What did he say? Is he mad? They don't like the court system? Yeah, it'll make you mad a lot. So a lot of people come out of this court system every day. Well, like 5 days out of the week. And they come out of here and they come in here depressed. It's tearing families apart. And most of them are false charges. Like I said, 75%, 50% of these charges are fake. We've got some evidence of that from out of Houston, from the DNA testing that was that when the science changed. They said over 50% of the people would have been exonerated had the methodology and equipment been out to properly do a DNA test at the time of their conviction. So that means most of the people, at least half, I'm thinking a lot more than that, maybe 75% by my estimations, are innocent of the charges that they're in there for. Not that you don't break the law right now. You're breaking a law right now watching this video. You're breaking a law doing everything, all sneezing while you drive. Like, there's just so many laws that you don't know about. And like there's a ton of cops, and what they're designed to do is figure out which law they can get you on. If they don't like you, they're just going to find a law that you're breaking, because everybody's breaking a law.
ACAP.
All these cops. Their mamas failed them. Their mamas failed them. That's what happened. So yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. A lot of innocent people are destroyed, and that's interfering people's ability to pay taxes, to live a prosperous life, to like have a good society. And that's why we have all the problems in our society. The crimes that you're seeing is because people aren't cared for by the system, and because the system creates the crimes. Literally, the border was there already. I mean, the people were here already. The border crossed the people. Literally, your borders cross the people. You know, they made it so that if you're sitting on the ground, if you're homeless, you're a criminal, just from your very existence. And there's no options for you. All the shelters are full. They barely give out housing. Everything they say is a lie. All these bad cops, no justice. All these bad cops, no justice. This thing ain't working right.
All these bad cops, no justice. All these bad cops, no justice.
Nice,
Arrest
okay.
bad cops. Arrest bad cops. Arrest bad cops.
Now!
Now! Arrest bad cops. Arrest bad cops.
All right, y'all. Y'all need to come down here and protest yourselves. And let's get something going. Let's start telling the DA he needs to do more of that good work that they did today. And I did a thank you and a protest and the same thing. I know it feels weird, and it's supposed to, because it feels weird to be dealing with a DA that pretends to care, pretends to be for the people and people of color, and a labor organizer.